WNBA reporter Pinpoints concerning Caitlin Clark reality after revealing offseason goals. If you think one injury is tough, try 5. Caitlin Clark never truly found her footing in 2025, battling setback after setback. It started with left leg tightness, followed by a left quad strain. Then fate switched sides. A right groin injury effectively ended her season. Any remaining hope for a return was crushed by a severe left ankle sprain, which Clark described as one of the worst sprains of her career. As the offseason begins, her top priority is clear recovery above all else. I think my main focus is really just getting my body healthy. Once we get back to 5-on-5, like just being able to test my body and make sure I know it's in a good spot where it's going to be able to hold up with everything that we think we've corrected or we think we've worked on, to be able to know I'm in a really good spot there. Clark revealed. As she ramps up to full fitness, Clark will also need to work on her mid-range game to come back as a better player in 2026. It's her floater. One of the big things that I'm curious if we're going to see going forward more in Caitlin Clark's game in particular, because she is a player who we do not see that kind of shot with the same frequency as we do with some of the other players in her current repertoire. So, that's definitely a potential area of improvement that I have my eye on as we look forward with her in particular. Ben Pickman pointed out on Caitlin Clark's lack of a midi dates back to her days in Iowa and Lisa Blutter's philosophy of 3 and key. In her rookie WNBA season, Clark only had 8.05% of her total shot attempts from 3 to 10 feet. According to Basketball Reference, her efficiency of 46.08% was decent, but the lack of volume raised red flags. 2025 was expected to be that test, but 13 games fell short of certifying the same. The biggest thing on the court is just that mid-range area. Clark said in April, "I got pretty uncomfortable in there when I would get in there. I didn't really have any floater. I didn't like taking a mid-range jump shot, so just getting more comfortable when I get my feet kind of into the paint. And honestly, trying to just add a floater to my game and finishing through contact and little things like that." In the 13 games she played, her mid-range volume dropped to 7.84% with an efficiency at 48%. There is an uptick in the efficiency, but she only shot 25 shots from that range, which boosts that number. In college, or even in her rookie year, Clark did not need that mid-range floater much, but the rest of the league is slowly but surely making it their bread and butter. This year, shots taken in the 3 to 10-foot range in the WNBA, for Basketball Reference, were up around 6% this year over year, and that's the biggest jump that we have seen in some time, kind of excluding 2019 and 2020, which had this very weird anomalous bubble season, and it is up almost 10% from a decade ago. Pickman said, "This is a sign that the perimeter defense is improving. The average three-point percentage across the league has largely remained the same over the last 2 seasons, 33.5% in 2024, 33.6% in 2025. And the mid-range is the need of the hour to adapt to the changing tactics. Caitlin Clark will be needed to add the floater or some form of mid-range game to add variety. Beyond just her shot-making, Caitlin Clark's game will also change in other ways next season.